Hi everyone, welcome back to a bit of a different video. So this was a video I wanted to do for quite a while, and I did manage to capture some footage for it, but I was trying to edit it now and I just realized I don't really have that much like context of the clips or me giving any information of the clips as I went throughout the day. So I think I'm just gonna do this style of video where I'm just voicing over and like explaining my thoughts and processes as I go through it. So I did a rally driving experience a couple of weeks ago. It was a gift that was given to me by my girlfriend to go do some rally driving because she knows how much I love like racing and just cars in general. So that was a gift that she got me, and I did really enjoy it. So um the what would you call it? The experience package, you could say. The one she got me was a two-car package, so I got a chance to drive two cars of my choice around the track. So I could choose. So there was a Evo 7, a Subaru STI, a Subaru BRZ, and I wanted to do the Evo 7 and the Subaru, but I did manage to do the Evo 7, but when I wanted to do the Subaru, they were running behind a bit on schedule, so I had to use the BRZ. But the good part about that was the Evo was an all-wheel drive car, which was really fun to drive, but the BRZ was rear-wheel drive. So that was good to experience the two different driving feels for like an all-wheel drive car and a rear-wheel drive car. I think this this is my first time trying to do a video like this, so I'm not sure how to which direction to go with, it like how I'm gonna insert my clips or like how to voice over. But I'm sure with time I'll get better at it. But us, um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna start showing clips from the day. I'll also, they did have an option to get an SD card with our clips from the driving, which was given to us. So I did manage to get the clips from driving the Evo, but the clips from driving the BRZ, I think the files are corrupted. There's no video from the BRZ, which kind of sucks. But I did have my GoPro. I'll insert those clips, and on the day my brother did come with me as well, so he took some clips of me driving around the track. So I'll start off with the Evo clip, and it'll be like my classic style of like racing video style, which I have the video of like the car driving, and then I'll have my point of view camera in there as well. So I hope you enjoy it.
Yep, you can go. Slowly through the gates. Right, we're going to stop before we go anywhere.
Yeah.
Before we keep going to the end, just about the end, if you would.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Okay. Wait for the and obviously that's different. Let's go out, straight out.
Yeah.
Straight out. Do a 180 around ourselves.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a nice and steady lap just to find out where all the corners are.
Yeah.
And give you lots of advice.
Yeah.
Up into second. Up in. Okay. Remember, we're taking it nice and steady. So we're going through these cones over to the right.
Yeah.
Now this. Got a little couple of small bends here, and then we're coming into a big tightening right hand turn, bit of a hairpin. And usually we would be now coming down into second gear at this point.
Yeah.
We're already in second, so we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Drive through the corner, balancing the car with the throttle, and then wait until we get over this hump before we start accelerating. Accelerate and unwind. Up into third. Around this sweeping left-hander. And then as this comes around, it tightens up and gets a little bit bumpy, and then it flattens out. Now, braking into second, turn in. Don't accelerate yet, we just hold.
Yep.
Accelerate and unwind the steering wheel. Unwind as we accelerate the steering wheel. See there, just seeing you letting go of the steering wheel.
Yep.
I want you to not do that.
Okay.
When you taking off the steering lock, we pass the steering wheel up through
Yep.
to maintain control of the wheel.
Yep.
Not into second. This is the third gear. Keep
Okay.
the seconds now. Third we are.
Yep.
Third through here.
Yep.
Squeeze and unwind as we go. That lap completed.
Yep.
And then we turn off power, turn in, back
Yep.
on power.
Yep.
And then coming into this, start slowing the car down into second, turn in, balance the car with the throttle. We'll go over this little bump, and then once we're over, we can start to accelerate
Yep.
without letting go of the steering wheel. Into third, right, slow down.
Yep.
You don't have the control to go that
Yep.
speed at this moment. Let's brakes, into second, turn in, balance, squeeze and unwind. All right, little bit of a heavy foot through there. The turbo spooled up, and I think it caught you by surprise a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
It started to go quicker than we were expecting it. Just
A little
as
bit,
to go into
yeah.
that power phase. So turning with this third gear, the grip is really down low on this corner.
Yeah.
But we go up into fourth now. Into fourth gear. We're off the no. Keep it in fourth through here. That's
Yeah.
for next lap. Let's keep that in fourth
Fourth.
corner. And what I want you to do is let off the steering wheel,
Yeah.
turn in, and then come back on the power. We
Okay.
don't need to go brakes. We don't need to go down.
Yeah.
Just keep the pace through the corner. Let the car do the work.
Yep.
Up into third. Balance. Let's get all of our work done here. Brakes, turn into second. Squeeze and unwind. Third. Switch it. All the grips down low. Ground down low. Nice. Balance. Okay, squeeze and unwind. Up into fourth. Okay, back off. Turn in. Power. Straighten the wheel. Nice. See that?
Yep.
That's what we're trying to achieve. On the brakes, down in a second. Turn in, hold it. Over the bump, we can start to accelerate. We're in fourth gear there. So what happens there when you selected fourth? We need to get ourselves into that gear before
Yeah.
we start turning in.
Yep.
Tried to do that a little bit too late, but we found ourselves trying to do too much at once.
Yep.
But good progress.
Thanks.
Switch it. All the grips down low, balance with the throttle. Okay, a little bit of hop through there.
Yep.
Up to third, hold closer. Turn in. Back on power. Straighten it up. Nice. Slow it down into turn two. Okay then. Hold it, balance. Squeeze and unwind. Okay, we're getting a little bit into the dust here before the car's up. Let's get around here. We're going to stop. Stop just where the flat spot is.
Yep.
Stop the car. Stop on the track.
Just stop.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Good?
Yeah.
We're starting to get things are starting to bed in.
Yes.
We're getting a little bit more smooth and confident.
Yep. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Yeah.
Alright, we've just got a bit of space now. Let's start moving on.
Yep.
So the couple of things to focus on for the next couple of laps is
Yep.
getting into second gear for the corner we've just been around there,
Yep.
and turn two.
Yep.
Just doing things slightly earlier
Yep.
will really help us carrying the speed through the corner.
Yep.
And also this section here, we're carrying a little bit too much pace through there a couple of times.
Okay.
I'm going to bring it back ever so slightly.
Yep.
Nice. Actually, really late apex that one. It's
Yep.
begging us to go earlier than we
Yeah.
should. That was control.
Yep.
Power. Squeeze and unwind. Turn in. On the brakes. A bit hot here.
Yep.
Balance. Okay, on the brakes. Just a second. Turn in. Balance. Patience. Don't go too early.
Yep.
Okay, squeeze and unwind. Off into third. Very nice. Watch it. Scrub the speed off. Scrub it off.
Yep.
Okay. See what
Too
you did
much.
there?
Yep.
You started accelerating
Yep.
way before we got to the point at which it was safe to do so.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to remember that coming around there. We need some patient on the application of power
Yep.
through that corner.
Okay.
Otherwise, very good.
Yep.
Ready to put on the brakes. Second. Patience. Power and unwind.
Yep.
Remember the pace coming in. Balance. Okay, squeeze and unwind. Nice, that's it. That's what we're going for. Coming to fourth. Turn in. Power. There we go. Okay. On the brakes. Okay, you see what happened there?
Yep.
Tell me.
Bit too much all power
Too much?
and weight transfer from the back.
We were going backwards and forwards
Yeah.
there, and that's a situation that can go wrong really quickly.
Yep.
So we're going to take that as
Step
two
back.
steps back.
Yep.
All right. I want you to demonstrate the skill going through there,
Yep.
which is to come off the power,
Yep.
turn in, and come back on.
Yep.
Not when we come back on to ask as much as the car can give us and leave it there.
Yep.
Okay, because that was what happened there.
Yep.
We were asking far too much
Yep.
of the car, and it was responding in a way that we weren't able to control.
Control it. Yep.
That's four. Okay. Come off, turn in, back on the power. All right, exactly.
Yep.
Even slightly earlier than that. This is
Yep.
a very, very early skill to apply
Yep.
to the corner. Because the later we do it, the more difficult it is to manage.
Yep.
Beautiful. On the brakes now, breathe and wide. Nice. Okay, down to the second turn in. Patience.
Yep.
Breathe and wide. Okay, we're coming in this lap.
Yep.
Backing right off. Okay, see these ones here?
Yep. Go
Going
through.
through there. And then we're going to turn right and join up the road just over
Yep.
there.
That's the only clip I have from in-car footage that I managed to extract from the SD card. But luckily I have the whole drive of the Evo, but for the BRZ I have none. And I didn't end up using any of my GoPro footage because since you sit on a bucket seat, you sit pretty low. So it just when I got the footage imported in, it didn't really look that good. And I feel like this Viv actually just covers everything of my driving perspective and the track in itself as well. So I'll just cut to some clips from my brother who took from the outside from both the Evo and the BRZ, and that's pretty much it for all the clips I have. So enjoy. on the day, the instructors also took us on some hot laps. So each driver managed to have one hot lap per person. And also, if you did bring any spectators, you were able to buy sort of like a ticket for the spectator for a hot lap as well. So I'll include some clips from the hot laps now. And that's pretty much it for this video. Bit of a different video on my channel. Again, I kind of want to do different things and try different things, and this is me trying it out. Not really sure how this video would turn out. Not really the best at editing. I'm still learning myself. I just looking at the video file now, it's just a lot of clips put together and just one cross dissolve use. And for anyone who's wondering what software I use to edit, I use DaVinci Resolve, which is pretty cool since it's also free software that you can do so much. So yeah, that's the software I use. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And that brings me to the end of this video. And also there is something interesting I'm working on at the moment, and that is finally building my own PC. I've ordered the RAMs and the motherboard so far, and I'm slowly working on getting the other parts. So once I have all the parts, that's another video that will be out in my channel. So look out for that, and I can't wait to build it and actually play Assetto Corsa with mods and any other game that I haven't been able to play for like however many years now. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And yeah, that brings me to end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.